Yeah, welcome back to BoneDry. I'm Joel. I finally finished this camellia wiring. I don't know if you got to see the first video, but I pulled it up out of the pot, exposed these roots, and finally, a few days later, got my sort of styling finished for this tree. So hope you stick around for the process. Check it out. Well, so the ficus does not look good. I don't know if it got cold, if those young leaves were out bright sun too much, if I just cut it too hard. But hopefully with our mild weather coming up, the acorns are kind of starting to do their thing. Some of them. This is a patch of quaking aspens, and it looks like these trees are gonna bud. Yeah, that's the aspen grove. And way too much soil. This dwarf wisteria really wants to explode, I think, I hope. This willow's leafing, this weeping willow. This is the one I put moss all over that the birds trashed. The Camellia, I think I'm gonna put some wire on. I don't know. This maple is getting ready to come to life. This dragon willow is not looking like it's got anything going on right now at all. So I don't know. I want to try and I like this movement on this branch and everything. It's all cool, but I need to flatten things out here on the end. So I didn't mean to cut that leaf. I wanted to leave that leaf, but it's gone now. I gotta do some pruning while I'm wiring this, as things kind of fall into place. Check the tip off of that one. Ah, damn. So yeah, I'm getting between the buds and the leaves pretty good. I broke off a couple leaves, but Just really didn't, I wanted more of just this to be an anchor wire right here, more than anything, for that, for this branch. But since I did have to come up to this little branch, I'll use it. Get rid of this. So I'm moving on to the left side of the tree now. I'm gonna try and get this taken care of and secure it to this one. If I don't get it wired and try to move things into place, I won't have a good idea of what needs to stay and what needs to go. Getting out here to the end of this branch that I'm wiring right now, I've got a division. I'm gonna take this off here. I like the way these two branches are gonna work for me. So I've wired this branch to this branch. I've got double wire here now, and I just kind of put some movement and towards the center of the tree right there. I've got to figure out what I'm doing over here. Now I want to have so that I get some asymmetry in my lines here. I'm looking for a defining branch, and this is it. But I need to decide. So what I need to decide on is this one and this one. Which one I want to keep. This little branch comes off the small one. I've got two branches coming off of here. Got a pretty nice branch that divides coming off here. I've got the end kind of elongating with buds, and then up here I've got this thicker branch, and the problem with this thicker branch is it just a long straight line all the way out to this bend here, which is nice, but it takes a while to get there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get anything creative out of this branch. Whereas this one, I think, is more malleable. So yeah, I think this branch is gonna come off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to do more things. I think that was a wise decision. So I just gotta figure out how to wire it now. This is not looking so hot. Kind of sloppy right there. So I think my first move here needs to be kind of up. Oh, I just went too far. So yeah, currently that's kind of how I'm looking from the front. I'm not sure I'm real keen on all this heaviness over here, but I don't want to thin the tree out to just be 3 branches that spread out. Yeah, I'll play with that and see what I can come up with. I finished wiring these branches, kind of got them a little bit flattened. I almost got myself convinced into some other kind of front, and the more I looked at it, the more I like this. So I think I'll keep this. That may become an interior. Yeah, this may come off as well, right here. I don't know if I'll, it just depends on what happens when I start to move that branch around. And obviously I'm not gonna do anything as far as wiring or moving with this broken branch. I'm gonna leave it and just see what it does. I'll probably take this kind of vertical branch off of it. Otherwise I'm gonna let that go. So yeah, this is day, like, I don't know, 5 maybe on this tree. I got about an hour to work on it this morning. I'm still not real happy with what I've gotten out of this branch so far. I'm gonna add a piece of wire here and try and get some more bend at this point and just see what that does, and then play with these branches after I do that. That may determine whether or not I keep these small branches. And then I want to still get wire on this back branch and decide where it's gonna go and how much of it needs to come off the top. Break it or bonsai it, right? I'm just trying to compress it and hopefully get a little bit of interesting movement out of it instead of it being so long and leggy. Shorted myself on wire. Yeah, I think for now something like that. I'm gonna finish this back branch though. So I think for now I was able to get these branches compact enough that I don't have to take the tips off yet. And I don't know, maybe I should be. Maybe I should shorten back to 2. Maybe I don't want to just take the tip. Maybe I want one of my other buds to branch. I'm going to take the 2 off the end. And the 2 off the end. This one's got 3 on the end. I think I'll shorten that apex. Some of these were real easy to bend, even at this size. So I'm gonna let this grow. Just take the tip off. Yeah, that leaves me with a single branch. Why would I do that? I'll stick with the division. I think this can come off. This is pretty much what I took off the tree. That's all of it, including the branch I broke. I'll keep giving it a light fertilizer and watch the wires. Gotta cut that top wire still. So that was a fun project. It took me a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And, you know, so busy. But I'm excited about kind of the look of this tree now, especially if I can get some more interior growth and some more finer branching maybe off of some of these that maybe I can shorten back to. There's a side view. And I know these are kind of mimicking each other for now. Maybe that's not good, but I know you kind of want inconsistency, but I still don't know what's going to happen with the broken branch. It's probably, I don't know, maybe I need to figure out some other method, like raffia or something. So, I never really thought I'd be wrapping wire on a tree like this, but I'm trying not to be just one way in my view. So, expanding and trying new things, you know. I don't want to cheat myself out of some of the fun. So thanks for sticking with me on this project. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching BoneDry. Take care.